All right, my friends, welcome back to the channel. As I've mentioned many times before, I went way heavy on Topps Series 1, excuse me, baseball this year, 2025. And, fear of missing out, a little FOMO action going on there. I bought more of this Fanatics boxes. I bought two sets before they ran out of stock, and then I bought one more set after apparently they got more in, which I'm not sure I fully understand that. I mean, if you're making them all at one time, then how do you run out and then reprint more? So kind of concerned about that. You know, don't know. Anyway, hopefully it's not watered down after, they sell out the first time, then they just water it down and then it's kind of worthless the second time around. But we got more of these specifically for the reason that I love, obviously, the chance of getting a mem card redemption, but more than that, the Topps parallel cards that you get with these, the Topps logo cards. They look awesome. I love them. Want more of them. And so Fanatics is the only way to get those. So yeah, we're going to rip back into these. We've done this before, but just a quick recap. 9 packs, which makes these $29.99 rather than the normal $24.99 per box, but you're also getting 2 extra packs, and you're also getting the option of getting those mem redemptions, and then also on top of that, you're getting the Topps logo. Whereas in a regular blaster box, you're not going to get the Topps logo, you're not going to get the mem redemptions, and you're going to only get 7 packs instead of the 9. So, your call if you think it's worth the extra $4. I think it is. I originally had ripped Fanatics in the past because I wanted the chance at their redemption. Wasn't too keen on the Aqua parallels necessarily that they had at that time, but now that they got and so I didn't really feel like the Fanatics boxes were worth it, especially when you didn't get a mem redemption in your box. But I do think they are now, especially because of those Topps logo parallels. So anyway, as promised, tons and tons of 2025 Series 1 went big. Really wish I'd gone this big for 2024 update, honestly. But we've still got some of that too. And I've got some 24 Series 1, or not Series 1, but 24 Chrome, not the update Chrome, but the regular Chrome blaster boxes that I found and bought some of those too. Try to get some of the top rookies in that as well. The updates is what I would love to get, but they're just stupid expensive right now. It's one thing to pay a markup. It's another thing to have to go to the aftermarket and pay twice as much as what they originally were for sale. So, kind of frustrated with the aftermarket buying them up and then just doubling the price. I'm not going to do that. So I've been doing my way to get cheapest thing, and obviously try to get ahead of the any markup potentially with Series 1. I just went out and bought a crap ton to rip before anything potentially increased. So let's get into this and see what we get. We have seen these base cards so many times, and that just way overprinted this year. I think I've heard 1.4 million per card at this point on all of your base. So your base is just, in all honesty, unless you get one of the top rookies and go pay the extra $17 or whatever to get it graded, it's all basically trash. You're really going for your parallels and so forth. And there we got Yamamoto on the 90s throwback. I always check those, as I've stated every time, for being numbered, because we did find one before on Mr. Mays. And here is we got a Jackson Holiday on the Topps logo foil. And this is the reason we're doing this. We'll take it, and of course your worthless stars, the MLB, also overprinted, and then Verlander. And all of these cards should be base. Yeah, I just want to make sure, since that last card's kind of stuck in the back there, that wasn't anything special about it. But yeah, nothing special about it. It is just based off the serial number. Freddie Freeman. We're just going to kind of, unless something jumps out at us, we're just going to kind of breeze through this. I'm not even going to bother reading names. This one's flipped over. What do we got? Ooh, we got a holofoil of Freddie Freeman. We got Bobby Witt. And we got Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the tops. Logo, followed by Logan Gilbert. Well, that was interesting. So let me know what you guys think of the Fanatics boxes. I think if they didn't have the Topps logo, I would not have gone for them this year, just because it just means so much more base, really, with the extra 2 packs. And I've seen some people rip Jackson Holiday Greatest Hits. Seen some people rip the Mem Redemptions, but it's so far and few between that I would never really expect to ever hit one. We got Mike Tauchman on the tops. We got Ronald Acuna. And then, of course, Greatest Hits, Jackson Holiday. So this has been, so far, the Jackson Holiday box. We're okay with that. I'm still buying 2024 Topps because I would love, not only because of that rookie class, but just minus the Skeens, but I would love to get the Funny Face parallel. So it's a Yankees box. All right, so our Topps foil, Will Warren on the rookie. We'll go and sleeve him up. Juan Soto, and we got a rainbow foil, David Hamilton. And then finishing off with Jeremy Pena. Just to tell you how bad it's gotten, I've got so much Series 1 stuff still to rip, lots and lots of hanger boxes, and I am almost have filled up one of those boxes that have the, I think it holds, I don't know, 3,200 cards or maybe more in there. So at some point, I'm going to have to start set building a bow, not numbered. And we get Dylan Moore, Chapman. And so that is one thing that's nice about these, is that you do get the you get 1 per pack of the Topps logo. So since there's 9 packs, obviously we would expect to get 9 per box, which means we should, throughout this rip, see a total of 36 of the logo cards. Yamamoto, always love to get him. Jordan Alvarez, Aaron Judge, Brooks Merrill. We got a Brooks League, Grapefruit League. We got Chase McDermott on the tops. And Ellie. Will Benson. Yeah, the fact that you can only get the Topps logos in the Fanatics boxes, I feel like that's going to be, you know, if people really like those, that means they're going to be probably more valuable just because fewer of those are printed, since the Fanatics boxes are limited. Though, like I said at the beginning, hopefully they're not just totally watering it down now by just printing more, since they ran out of stock and now they've got them back into stock. I haven't checked lately to see if they're back out of stock again or not. Mike Yastrzemski and Eminaga, Bryce Harper, and the last pack of the first box. Robert Jr. Maeda and Kobe Mayo. Again, I would think I would like the stars of the MLB if they just weren't so damn overprinted. I mean, they're neat being foil and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, they're just as, in every format that I have ripped for Series 1, and really all flagship baseball, and there's just so many of them that they're just worthless. Like, there's no fun in collecting it other than just to be able to say, hey, I got that card of my player, but so does 1.4 million other people. Just like putting veterans in these things, it's just a filler. It's just one more card to take up space. Gordon Graceffo. Ooh, we got a Judge. Like that. Always leave the Judge parallels. So yeah, so at first box we got no number cards whatsoever. So really, I still feel like the main draw here is your Chanchet, the Mem Redemption, or just those Topps logo. That's really all you're going for here, plus any other extra stuff that they may decide to throw in these boxes, but the only thing that's guaranteed, obviously, is the Topps foil. Andrew Vaughn, Brooks Lee, Matt Olson, I'd love to, I think it'd be worth making a set of the Topps logo. I think that would be pretty interesting. But at the same time, the amount of Fanatics boxes I think you'd have to buy to be able to do that. If you're getting 9 per box, let's just say these 4 boxes is 36 of them, assuming we get no duplicates. And I don't even know how many cards are in the Series 1 set. Is it the 700 or is 350? Aaron Schunk. Fernando Tatis. Colton Cowser. how many Fanatics boxes would you have to buy just to get the number of Topps logo cards that are in the set, much less get through all the duplicates to find the ones that are probably rarer and harder to pull, which means you're probably going to have to buy extra boxes to get those. I feel like you'd spend a lot of money. And then at the end of the day, how much could you sell it for? Stand usual, call to the hall. Again, it's kind of a worthless insert except to keep people knowledgeable of these players, I guess. And Bogarts. I do feel like maybe that's a good reason for keeping the all the veterans and the throwback cards and the calls to the hall and everything, is keep the younger generations informed as to who all these players are. Because that is, I love that card of Volpe always. That is one of the things I feel like as a collector to keep in mind, especially if you're doing it for an investment standpoint or a resale standpoint, that you got to remember that there's going to be generations that come after. All right, we got something special coming up here, I think. Generations that come after that are going to forget who some of these players are. So I guess them putting the veterans in sometimes to keep those names within the community is probably a good thing. We got another hollow foil, Logan Hoppe. Alright, so it does look like you do get a hollow foil for a box as well. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I ripped my last Fanatics boxes this year. Ronald Acuna. Not numbered. Alright, we got a Blake Dunn, rookie. Carlos Carrera. Getting so many rookies in these Topps foil that I'm running out of stage space. Oh, we had some color there, so we might get a numbered card finally. We got Connor Joe on the Topps. Vladimir Guerrero. This one's a loaded pack. We got the rainbow foil of Otani, Adams, and Machado. And we are getting Rockies Charlie Blackmon. Okay. That is not numbered, so it's just the pink holofoil parallel or variation. Pinks are the retail, I think, specific variation. Like I said, of course, not numbered, but since they are rarer, we'll go ahead and sleeve them up. Not rare enough to be numbered, but rare enough where obviously we didn't pull one in the last box. We'll see how many we get over the course of the 4 boxes. And you can tell just how many cards you get in one of these Fanatics boxes with the extra 2 packs included. Lots of cards. If you're a set builder, this is a decent way to go. Greatest hits. Lane Thomas. I got my Judge. Obviously, I want Shohei. Really want Skeens in my Topps logo. Get the Merrills. All the Jacksons. Nacho Alvarez Jr., rookie. That was the last pack of the second box, so we are 21 minutes in and only halfway through. Obviously, all of those of you that are sticking with us, I appreciate it. Pirates on the back. I hope that's going to be a Skeens, though it'll just be a base if it is. Oh, but there is a Skeens, not on the back. Nice. You haven't watched my other rips. I pulled his to 25 auto of his cup card out of a hanger box. Corey Seager. Oh, it wasn't Pirates. San Diego. That's a fun card. I like that one. Another Yamamoto. Jackson Merrill on the greatest hits. And we got Matt Schumann and Judge. If you got a mem redemption, what would you do? Would you sell the redemption card, or would you take it? There's the Padres on the tops. Ellie again. Westberg. Or would you trade it in and get your mem and add it to your PC? Would it matter to you who the player is, or the fact that you pulled one? Would that be good enough reason to hang on to it? Always curious to know. Ooh, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Not numbered, but we like Jackie Robinson. It's one of the things that's always curious about. Relvis Martinez, rookie, is what's motivating my viewers. I feel like there's a fair amount that actually take the time to comment who are true hobbyists that have their PCs and love to see the new product and what's available out there. But also curious, are there people out there that are watching to try to figure out what they can get, what their best formats are in order to make the most money? Are you a money guy or are you a hobby guy? I will say I'm probably in the middle. This is certainly fun for me. I enjoy the chase. But as I hit banger cards, I will say that I have been reluctant to sell James Burker. In fact, the only card that I have sold so far has been the Yamamoto Golden Mirror in 2024. I know I would recoup a lot of my cost of ripping to sell the Skeens auto, but then again, I know the rarity of pulling that card, and so I'm reluctant to give it up, and hence the conundrum. Rise Hoskins. But I feel if you're a ripper, you're kind of out there for the chase and not necessarily for the hobby. Because if you just want a particular player, it's cheaper just to outright buy them most of the time. There's an Ellie Cactus League. Ronald Acuna Jr. You are going to definitely spend more than likely more money ripping packs than you are if you were just to buy the card outright. So, again, what motivates you? Is it the chase? Is it the gamble? Is it truly the hobby and you just are nostalgic ripping packs? Alvarez and Hoffoil, Pete Fairbanks. It's a interesting look. Is it an investment for you? Again, I don't know that ripping packs is your best way to invest. Chase Young. Another flipped over card here. All right, so we got Colt Keith, Cup card. Ronald Acuna. And then we got Jonah Heim on the rainbow foil. All right, we are at our last Fanatics box, people. Rip is almost over. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you're asking me what motivates me, I'm have an addictive personality, I think, by nature. It doesn't fare well for me. So there's definitely a part of me that does this for the excitement of the rip and maybe pulling a banger of a card. There's still the nostalgia, and kind of why I'm doing baseball now as well. Baseball is what I was into as a kid, and from what I've seen of the various rips, baseball tends to be the most fun. You know, I really enjoyed that holiday rip the other day. I've got a ton more of those I've gone out and bought now just because I had so much fun with that. You know, and you don't really kind of get that feeling with like soccer and so forth. Ken Jr., Culver Hall, Matt Chapman. And so in that aspect, I'm doing it for the fun and the hobby. But I'm also looking for those bangers, man, right? I want to find those bangers. I want to be the one that puts them out there eventually on the market. Look what I found, kind of a thing. But in reality, doing YouTube just because I have enjoyed watching rips. Hey, there's a first pitch. Juju Watkins, like that. Let's leave her up. I've enjoyed watching other people's rips. It's not only been informational for me as far as what products I might be interested in getting into, but it's also kind of fed the addiction without me having to necessarily spend money. So that's nice too. There we go. We got a Hoop Stream tops. So I figured I would give back. And just kind of share with everybody else what I'm ripping, so they can have the same experience, maybe make some educated decisions based on my luck as to what product they want to potentially invest in if they choose to go the ripping route. There's a James Wood rookie. Ooh, and we got a Yamamoto on the tops. Love that. Bryce Harper. At some point, though, I'm just going to have to go to a card show with my many boxes that I have filled now over the course of this past year, ripping cards on YouTube, and just sell them $1 per card or whatever at the shows. Come grab and dig through as much as you want. I'm going to have to get to that point to make room. Anthony Rizzo, and maybe recoup some of my money that I have spent over the course of this past year. I'm about to do my taxes for the year, and I always unbelievably go to the trouble of itemizing all of my receipts for the entire year on everything, and that's usually when I discover where I've been wasteful, and I am curious, James Talon, to Paul Skeens, find out exactly how much money I have spent on cards this year. Probably going to be heartbreaking, but if I can go to a show and throw these boxes out there and be like, hey, dig through, every card's $1, I can at least recoup some money, even if I negotiate down to 50 cents a card. It's still most times going to be half of what I spent. That's at least something, but we will see. We will see. Lewis Gill. You're always going to get stuck with cards potentially people don't want to spend money on, especially when base is so far overprinted. But you know, if you're looking for specific cards to complete a set, that's a way to go if you got the time. But then also, there's donating them to hospitals and children's homes and things like that. Oh, Brooks Lee, nice. One of the Chase rookies. We just got his logo refractor. Take it, take it. All right, final 2 packs, ladies and gentlemen. If you have stuck with me this long, thank you. I appreciate it. I'd say hopefully the best is yet to come, but I'm no idea at this point. So much base. Ooh. I think we just got a hit. I saw it to 99, and I saw cardboard that looks like a vintage throwback parallel Lewis Robert Jr. Retro, I think is what they call it. Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. We got Jazz Chisholm on the 90s throwback, and we got a Mike Trout to 99. Mike Trout to 99. On the vintage retro. Awesome. That is a hit, ladies and gentlemen. That is a banger of a card. Nice. Happy to pull that one. All right, last pack. Doyle. Carlos Navarez on the foil. Go ahead and sleeve him up. Taking my last stand. That's how many things have made it onto the stage over the course of 4 Fanatics boxes. And we got our last holofoil of the Dodgers. Love that. All right, that is all, my friends. As always, hit that subscribe button. More to come, lots more to come. Don't want to miss it. Hit that like button too, I appreciate it. Any feedback you guys give me, and send me a comment, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, would love to hear what motivates you when it comes to card collecting and what your favorite sport is. Let me know. And if there's something you would like to see ripped, let me know that too, and we'll see what I can do. We'll catch you next time.